This sketchbook share feels like my most vulnerable share yet. I do not feel like I have very good handwriting, and actual sketching is not really my thing. But I was drawn this morning to this pencil. I just wrote a little note about, I can't even remember what, honestly, something about, it was numbers for accounting. And the sound of it reminded me of when I was a child and my mom was writing me a note or teaching me how to do cursive. The sound was it just took me right back to my childhood. And so it was just so nostalgic. And I thought, I just want to play with this. I just want to use this inexpensive pencil to connect me with childhood and hear that sound over and over and over. And although you might be thinking, what's so vulnerable about this? You've shared much more vulnerable things. That's the interesting thing about vulnerability. Something that feels really vulnerable for me might not feel that vulnerable for you, and vice versa. And it's so interesting because it's really just whatever story it is that has been made up in the mind to make us feel a certain way about something. So, from the age of 7, I felt like I couldn't draw. And I was always told how messy my handwriting was. To be honest, I'm still told how messy my handwriting is. So all of these things lead me to feeling like this is a vulnerable sharing actual pencil drawings, actual little strange doodly sketches, and the handwritten word "and" at the beginning of this. It's a strange thing, that vulnerability, and I appreciate you being here with me while I share this. What is something that feels super vulnerable for you to share? I'm super curious about that. I also think that I might have added this color at the end because it made it feel a little safer for me. So that's interesting too. The black and white felt vulnerable too.